Since Arne Slot took over the reins at Liverpool, the atmosphere at Anfield has changed drastically. The club is enjoying one of its best seasons in years, with the Reds showcasing breathtaking football and occupying an enviable position in the league title race. We're talking about a team that's just a few steps away from clinching its 20th national championship, a historic milestone that promises to go down in the annals of English sport. With impressive numbers both in attack and defence, Slot's men have been virtually unstoppable. They lead as the top scorers in the competition, boast a nearly impenetrable defence, and display a goal difference that surpasses any other team by a colossal margin. It's safe to say we're witnessing a true giant of modern football, but, as the great philosophers of sport say, not everything is perfect. Despite this stellar season, there is a weak point in Liverpool's game that has left both fans and experts scratching their heads. Set pieces. Yes, you read that right. That crucial skill that can decide tight games and turn losses into draws or even wins has yet to be mastered by the Reds. At this moment, Arne Slot's team occupies a decidedly unflattering position when it comes to offensive set-piece efficiency. Only 6 goals have been scored from such situations this season, a number that places Liverpool alongside relegated teams like Fulham, Southampton and Leicester. This is something that needs urgent attention, especially because this weakness could prove costly in critical moments. The invisible battle. How set pieces can decide fates. Imagine this scenario. Liverpool is facing Leicester in a tense and evenly matched game. The Foxes, already relegated and under little pressure, managed to force an incredible 13 corners against the Reds. On paper, this sounds like a constant threat, right? But here's the curious detail. Most of these set pieces didn't even come close to putting the opposing goalkeeper in danger. Instead, they felt more like a tedious routine than a decisive opportunity to turn the game around. The solitary winning goal came from a corner taken by Trent Alexander-Arnold, but that was a rare case of efficiency amidst a series of frustrating attempts. This scenario perfectly illustrates the issue. Liverpool simply cannot convert these chances into goals consistently, and coach Arne Slot knows this better than anyone. He didn't hesitate to acknowledge this issue during an interview on Sky Sports' YouTube channel, where he spoke with Jamie Carragher. "We need to improve on set pieces," Slot said, with the straightforwardness that characterises his approach. "If you lose that battle, it's hard to win a football match." This statement reveals not only the coach's concern, but also the strategic importance of this aspect of the game. For Slot, the ideal would be to achieve a positive, or at least neutral, balance in set pieces. This means not only avoiding conceding goals in such situations, but also maximising their offensive potential. Fortunately, Liverpool isn't sitting idly by in the face of this challenge. The team has been working hard in training to improve its set-piece routines. Alexis Mac Allister, for example, was recently tested as a corner taker, adding a new element to the strategy. However, there's still room for further experimentation. One name that has been gaining attention in this context is Dominik Szoboszlai. During his time at RB Leipzig, the Hungarian midfielder displayed great skill in set pieces, both in taking them and executing them in the box. Giving him more responsibilities in this department could be the next logical step for Slot. Another important point is the matter of succession. Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold have been Liverpool's main set-piece takers in recent years, but both have faced ups and downs this season. Additionally, there are no guarantees they will remain at the club indefinitely. Planning for the future in this regard is crucial to ensure the team remains competitive even with potential squad changes. You might be wondering, why so much concern about set pieces? The answer is simple. They are a lethal weapon in modern football. Teams that dominate this skill can create significant advantages in tight matches. A single goal from a corner or free kick can be enough to completely change the course of a game. Moreover, In competitions like the Champions League, where matchups are increasingly tight, small details can make all the difference. Therefore, solving this problem isn't just about statistics. It's a strategic necessity. Slot seems aware of this and is willing to invest time and resources to fix this flaw. He recognises that Liverpool already has a solid defence and a devastating attack, but believes that improving in set pieces can take the team to the next level. "A team like ours, which gets so many set pieces, needs to score more goals," said the coach. This pragmatic view reflects his mentality of striving for perfection. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool is not just a team that plays beautiful and effective football. It's a well-oiled machine composed of high-level players. Alisson Becker, for example, continues to be an impenetrable wall between the posts, while Virgil van Dijk organises the defence with his characteristic calmness and intelligence. In midfield, players like Alexis Mac Allister and Curtis Jones have shown versatility and creativity, while the attacking trio of Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz continues to be one of the most devastating forces in world football. However, even with all this individual talent, football is a collective game, and weaknesses need to be addressed in order for the team to reach its full potential. Set pieces represent one of those areas that, although they may seem secondary, can have a monumental impact on the final result of a match. When a team as strong as Liverpool fails to capitalise on these opportunities, it creates a sense of incompleteness, as if a crucial piece of the puzzle is still missing. Arne Slot is not just an ordinary coach. Since arriving at Liverpool, he has brought with him an innovative mindset and an analytical approach that has charmed both fans and experts. His frankness in admitting the team's problems is proof of his transparency and commitment to excellence. He is not afraid to recognise flaws and, more importantly, is willing to work tirelessly to correct them. The way Slot has handled the set-piece issue is a perfect example of his management philosophy. He not only identified the problem, but also implemented practical measures to address it, from adjustments in training to experimenting with new players in specific roles. His proactive approach is a clear signal that he is committed to building a complete team, capable of competing at all levels and in all competitions. We can't forget the crucial role that Liverpool supporters play in this journey. Anfield is known for its vibrant and intimidating atmosphere, thanks to the thousands of fans who pack the stadium for every match. This contagious energy not only motivates the players, but can also directly influence performance in critical situations, such as set pieces. Imagine a corner taken in a packed stadium, with the deafening cheers of the fans echoing through the stands. This environment can create unbearable pressure on opposing defenders, increasing the chances of Liverpool scoring a decisive goal. Therefore, while Slot and his players work to improve technically, the supporters also have a key role to play. Every cheer, every clap, and every chant can make a difference in crucial moments. Together, they form a powerful synergy that elevates the team to new heights. Even with this gap in their performance, Liverpool remains a winning machine. Arne Slot's team has proven capable of competing on multiple fronts, thanks to its collective strength and the individual talent of its players. However, adding a new dimension to their set-piece routines could make them virtually unstoppable. Imagine a Liverpool that not only dominates in open play, but also exploits every inch of space inside the opponent's box. It would be a performance worthy of a standing ovation. Meanwhile, fans can feel excited about what the future holds. With a visionary coach like Slot at the helm, the club is in good hands. He is already working on securing reinforcements for the next season, targeting key pieces that can complement the current squad. If Liverpool manages to fix its set-piece issues, we might be about to witness a golden era at Anfield. So keep an eye out. What once seemed like just a technical detail could become the secret to bringing the Reds back to the top. And who knows? We might soon see Liverpool lifting another trophy, celebrating their mastery in every aspect of the game. Whether it's through a thrilling corner kick battle or a perfectly executed free kick, the future looks bright for Liverpool supporters.